Hello, Namaste Goddess. It's Yogini Kala, and it is a beautiful fall day here. And I wanted to make a really quick video for you. I'm in my studio, and I wanted to share with you a mantra for prosperity. Now, this mantra is, as all sacred mantras, are meant to be practiced with a real spiritual underpinning and a spiritual understanding. They were formerly kept secret, and there then was a period where the mantras were abused and there was no sort of spiritual connection or spiritual reason or gratitude and connection with the divine, and they were just used in a way that was almost disrespectful to the divine beings that you're interacting with when you chant a mantra. So the mantra that I'm going to chant for you today is to the goddess Lakshmi, and she is the Vedic goddess of abundance. And so she represents not just material abundance, not just dollars and coins, but also happiness, joy, peace, and ultimately spiritual understanding and spiritual joy as well. So all sorts of abundance in the biggest sense of the word. So I know many of us here in the West that may be watching this, currently there are troubles with abundance. We have an economy that we may feel is difficult for us to prosper in, and so on. So I'm going to chant this 3 times and then I'll say a little bit more about it. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. So you're tuning into the abundance of the universe. So the idea is not just that we envision like a literal goddess, right? That it's that literally even in nature, as we look out, we're able to see Lakshmi's manifestation and as the abundance that we currently have in our lives. So this goes back a lot to choosing to do a gratitude practice to tap into that essence of Lakshmi. So what I will do is I'm going to type out the mantra below the description, and over on Patreon I will write a little post about it and just share more about how you can work with this particular goddess. And so I just actually want to share too with Patreon, giving support over there, you guys. I really appreciate it. And what it actually is for is you're supporting this YouTube channel. So if you like the content and the work that I've put into, and if any of the meditations have helped you, then the way to say thank you and to share generously is to head on over to Patreon, and there's even a $5 a month or an $8 a month donation, and you get extra perks and extra connection over there with me. So it is a cycle of giving and receiving. And so to tie that actually back into Lakshmi, that is what Lakshmi is about, is very much as a human being, can we move from a sense of lack. And so say even that you're very poor in many parts of the world, even someone that's very poor, if they have a visitor, they will give half of the food they have, and I'm talking very, very simple food, that they have to that guest, because it's part of just giving honor to the fact that this person is visiting you. I mean, I've been touched. I've heard stories so many times about that. So for those of us in America, when you think about it, if somebody comes to your door or you meet somebody, how unlikely you are to actually take them in, or, especially if they're completely new to you. While in many parts of the world, if it's clear someone is a traveler, they are at least taken in and given some food and something to drink. And so that I'm just really feeling that sort of well up in me. If you want to tap into the energy of Lakshmi, the Shri energy, the energy that is like the sun in terms of just shining its light without any discrimination against it shines its light on everything, right? So that's the quality, that Shri quality of Lakshmi. And so I just want to read to you a little bit from a book by Thomas Ashley Farrand. And he's talking about doing this mantra, and what you'd want to do is do at least 40 days. Okay, you would want to do at least 40 days. You can tell I've had this book for a while. It's called Shakti Mantra, and it's by Thomas Ashley Farrand. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. So it's a divine feminine, benevolent, caring, giving energy. And then to embody that ourselves, we start to really tap into that energy. So Thomas Ashley Farrand said in his book, to produce abundance, the mantra below should be practiced intensely for a minimum of 40 days. During that time, you may find your mind directed to embark upon new activities or to abandon others that you had planned on doing. That is part of the workings of the energy of this mantra, of this sacred sound. So you start to realize, new ideas come to you that previously you didn't have because you were in that state, that a different vibration, a vibration of lack, right? So allow your intuition to guide you. Consider that you're actually changing your karma by your efforts. So things will be changing in your life. Be open and be willing to discard some activities and welcome new ones. This powerful mantra has already helped many, including myself, to attain new levels of prosperity. So, Goddess, Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Abundance to you. May you be blessed, and may you really enjoy and savor the abundance that you currently have in your life, no matter how small it is, because it's that seed, it's from that seed of abundance that this tree is going to grow and blossom. And that's a beautiful analogy. So do your gratitude journal, and if you would like to start doing this practice, you can reach out to me. I'll put all the links below. I do have clarity consults if you're thinking of coaching with me and want one-on-one help and support. I'm very grateful for you being here on YouTube, and so definitely continue with that. I appreciate you, and if you'd like to say thank you for what you get on YouTube, then do head on over to Patreon and sign up there for a $5 a month or $8 a month donation. I'd really appreciate that, and stay blessed, stay blessed. Bye-bye. And let me know in the comments if you have ever worked with mantra. I would really be curious to know, and any questions, okay? In the first 24 hours or so, I will come back and check. So that's the best time to hit me up with a question. Stay blessed, stay blessed. Have a beautiful week and a beautiful day, and spread your gifts. Start sharing your gifts out into the world. Start giving, and you will in turn receive back.